Hello everyone, and welcome to Dark Souls Remastered. At the time of this recording, everybody and their dog is playing Elden Ring Night Rain, which is recently released. I've still yet to play the base game Elden Ring, but I love the Dark Souls series, so I decided to revisit a classic and record some videos on Dark Souls 1. Let's go ahead and create a character. This is the remastered edition of the game. Came out in 2018. What's our name? What is our name going to be for this? I think I will be Harold. Yeah, we'll make a Harold. Sounds good to me. So if you're not familiar with Dark Souls, which may not be that likely, it's much more popular than most of the games I play on the channel. It's pretty awesome. You have all these different starting classes you can choose. A lot of different cool looking, capable warriors. And at the very end of the list you have this guy. The deprived, the unclothed enigma. Only armed with a club and an old plank shield. I'm sorry for your eyes being treated to this, but I'm gonna go with this class. I like to start from scratch when I play these types of games. You can also take a gift. Take no gift. But I think I'm gonna go with the old witch's ring. Ancient ring with no obvious effect. People that try hard on this game will definitely know that the master key is the best gift, but we're gonna go with that. Our body type, I'm gonna go with large upper body. Oh, look away kids. Guys jacked the face. There's only a few options here. I'm gonna go with Far East Traveler and maybe randomize it a bit. Give him a nice haircut. Probably this one. Just the messy long hair. Will be black. And see if we can get a handsome fella that randomized a few times. I don't think he's more handsome than he started as. Keep trying. Oh no, he's just getting worse. Okay. Start over. Ah, look at those. Look at those expressive eyes. Very soft, calming demeanor about him. This guy's pale as a ghost. One more reset. Alright, we'll go with that. That looks good enough for me. We're very pale, but you know, I think it's a good look. Let's go ahead and jump into the game. I'm gonna let this intro cinematic play. You may have seen it 1,000 times, but let's just get into it.
In the age of ancients, the world was unformed, shrouded by fog. A land of grey crags, arch trees, and everlasting dragons. But then there was fire, and with fire came disparity. Heat and cold, life and death, and of course, light and dark. Then from the dark they came and found the souls of lords within the flame. Nito, the first of the dead. Witch of Izalith, and her daughters of chaos. Gwyn, the Lord of Sunlight, and his faithful knights. And the furtive pygmy, so easily forgotten. With the strength of lords, they challenge the dragons. Gwyn's mighty bullets peeled apart their stone spears. Witches weaved great firestorms. Leto unleashed a miasma of death and disease. And Seath the Scales betrayed his own, and the dragons were no more. Thus began the Age of Fire. But soon the flames will fade, and only dark will remain. Even now, there are only embers, and man sees not light, but only endless nights. And amongst the living are seen carriers of the accursed dark sign.
All right.
Yes, indeed. The dark sign brands the undead. And in this land, the undead are corralled and led to the north. Where they are locked away to await the end of the world.
That's us.
This is your fate.
They locked us up. Got a lot of roommates though. Some nice friendly big bugs. Looks like they've been eating away at me. What's this all about then? The Northern Undead Asylum. Ah, this guy had a key on him. But you may notice we look a bit more zombified than the character I just created. I'm so sorry about this attire or lack of attire. But you know, we'll get some clothes eventually. We are undead. We're one of those bearers of the accursed dark sign. All these messages are just going to be some tutorial things. I think I can ignore them. That guy seems pretty tough over there. Guy seems in shambles at his current state of affairs. But yeah, I'm excited to get playing this. It's actually been some time since I played this. Way back in the day, I beat Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3, but I never got around to completing all of the DLC content for any of them. I'm hoping to rectify that and actually, you know, explore everything the game has to offer. We have a bonfire here. The iconic bonfire. We get rested up. Let's go through these big doors. Who's that up there? What's this say? Get away. Oh. That guy's brother. Okay, I guess I will get away. Maybe get a few hits in though. You know, I'm tempted. I think we could beat him. I think we could take this. Just a hour-long plus fight of me dealing 2 damage at a time. Yeah. This is your first time seeing Dark Souls gameplay. Probably not the greatest first impression. Let's run away. I think this game has combat, like the movement, everything is just perfect. Very, very satisfying to play. Get your shield, it says. Would this be our shield? Link shield. Yeah, that seems about right. Got something here as well. What is this? Ah, it's our trusty club. Does a bit more damage than the broken sword that we also had. We're ready to fight now. I'm by no means an expert at this game, so don't expect to see anything that will amaze you. But I'm not really my thing anyway. I'm not an expert at anything. Nothing over this way. Had to look, you know. Had to explore every corner. Anything down here? Nothing, huh? Here, looks like a shortcut back to the bonfire. I could walk back in there and fight that boss, I think. The Asylum Demon. Quite a handsome fellow. Try to roll something and crush me. Kind of rude. Who do we have here? The guy who helped us.
You're no hollow. Thank goodness. I'm done for, I'm afraid. I'll die soon, then lose my sanity. I wish to ask something of you. You and I, we're both undead. Hear me out, will you?
Yes, I'll hear you out.
I have failed in my mission, but perhaps you can keep the torch lit. There is an old saying in my family. Thou who art undead art chosen. In thine exodus from the Undead Asylum maketh pilgrimage to the land of ancient lords. When thou ringeth the bell of awakening, the fate of the undead thou shalt know. Well, now you know. And I can die with hope in my heart. Oh, one more thing. Here, take this. An Estus flask. An undead favorite.
Estus flask.
Oh, and this.
So it gives us the key.
Let's bid farewell. I would hate to harm you after death. So go now, and thank you.
Alright, thanks. Next to use item, we can drink the flasks with that. Ooh. And we have our ring that we started with equipped. An old ring with no known use. I just know it'll come in handy. Gotta drop something? A broken straight sword. Wow, what luck. A little bit better than our straight sword hilt, but we'll stick with the club for the time being. The club. Hope everybody's doing well out there. I know that it's probably an odd choice play Dark Souls 1 at a time like this, but hey man, the heart wants what it wants. I am playing offline. I don't want to get invaded and ouch. An arrow to my thigh. Don't want to get invaded by the pros of this game, as funny as that may be. This guy's got aimbot. Take him out the... Got an elite soldier here. We do pull off a parry. Very nice. This door is locked. Locked? Can't believe this. Heal up to full before we go through here. Famous white light. Looks mad. Jump on him. Now that damage is a little bit better than the 2 I was getting before. Yeah, he's not gonna make it. He couldn't even attack. We defeat the Asylum demon. Get the big Pilgrim's Key. Wonderful. Humanity as well. We don't have to be zombified for much longer. I remember when I was playing this game, back when it first came out, I was in my school days at the time, and I was trying to get a friend of mine into it, and he could not get past the Asylum demon. It was so, it was a sad day, I'll say that much. But luckily, we're skilled, we managed to beat him. Let's explore. Are there any other souls or any things that we can pick up? Bird nest here. Has nothing of note. And I may be missing a thing or two, but doesn't matter too much. Onward. Gotta get to civilization. Somewhere where we can buy pants.
Only in the ancient legends it is stated that one day an undead shall be chosen.
Well, it was fun while it lasted, guys. Oh, never mind, we're alive.
To leave the Undead Asylum in pilgrimage to the land of the ancient lords. Lordran.
Whoa. We land safely. Oh, look. Ordrin, you can level up and kindle at bonfires. There is a bonfire right here. Okay, that's all the guidance they give us. We immediately see some enemies over there. The guy sitting calmly here with us. All kinds of stuff. I think that as far as world design goes, this game still holds up as one of the best. So we can level up a couple of times. What will Herald go for? The Deprived in this one starts with very balanced attributes. I'm gonna save my souls. Hopefully it'll pay off. Hello, sir.
Well, what do we have here? You must be a new arrival. Let me guess. Fate of the undead, right?
That's right.
Well, you're not the first. But there's no salvation here. You'd have done better to rot in the Undead Asylum. But too late now. Well, since you're here, let me help you out. There are actually 2 bells of awakening. One's up above in the Undead Church. The other is far, far below, in the ruins at the base of Blight Town. Ring them both, and something happens. Brilliant.
Ring them both.
Not much to go on, but I have a feeling that won't
And
change.
something happened.
So, off you go. It is why you came, isn't it? To this accursed land of the undead?
There. I think they did a really good job with this remastered. A lot of the armor, like this guy's chain, texture work is just very, very nice. I need to get some armor on so I don't have to look at my wretched, decomposing skin. Pick up some more humanity. There's just over here that's already opened. Do some Zelda. Roll through some pots, some jars. What do we have here? A soul. I'm gonna explore a bit this way. I see something shiny. The bones form into skeletal warriors. We can hold our own against these guys though. Got our trusty club. Nothing can stop us. Ooh, our second heavy attack is like that kind of swing. Okay. Oh, we pick up a scimitar from the skeleton. Scimitar requires 13 dex though. We won't be making use of that. Not yet anyway. A large soul. I see some more bones over there. And looks like something down here. Some more bones. You guys gonna spawn? Yeah, we found a round shield. Gotta get some distance. Don't want to get surrounded. Yeah, that second attack has such short range. Might be good against a boss or something like that. Ooh. Okay, we were able to dodge. Nice. Your skill. He dodged us back. Whoa, easy there. Guys rolling like Sonic. More hits should do it. More skeletons defeated. Where's the rest of you? Got two more. At least it's two at a time, you know? They give us a chance. This one's gonna reform. Big mistake, buddy. Should have stayed in pieces. Another large soul. We're rich already. Yeah, the currency in this game are these souls that you see in the bottom right. Also the items that we're picking up that we can consume, turn into more. That was my cat. Don't know if that picked up, but he made a very frantic noise. Just got zoomies, that's all. Skeleton dodges us. Ooh. Oh, we're hit. We're low. We're low on health. We're at 1 HP. Luckily I can heal up using these. We're back in the fight. Ooh. Run! Run, Harold! For some reason these ones are the skeletal elites. They're giving us a run for our money. There we go, now we're starting to turn the tide. I don't fear you. Just gotta be more aggressive, I think. When we let them start rolling and swinging, that's when we get put on our heels a bit. I see another path down. Let me backtrack here. Here. I don't know. Maybe I'm imagining things. One thing about this game is the sense of exploring every little nook and cranny. It's pretty nice. Alright, we could go down here. Like some very large bones over here. Indeed, 3 regular skeletons and a huge one. Got our work cut out for us. Don't see the big guy. Oh, he's going around to flank. Clever. Clever. Won't work though. Not on us. Okay. A short range club. I thought I was going to hit him there. We're okay. There's the giant raven that brought us here. Nice fellow. Ooh, he cuts us. Excuse me, pardon me. Get down here and heal. I'm just playing games with these skeletons. Just testing their abilities. Okay. They're passing. They're passing the test so far. Go, nice triple hit. Come on, swing your sword. There we go. Oh! Almost disastrous, but we managed to land that hit at least. They just roll in. We're alive, we're alive. I mean, of course we are. I'm not even a bit worried here. Tries to kick us. I want to take out the little one. We do so. Now it's just you and me. That's what you got. Okay, he kicks us pretty stiffly. Finish this. Didn't quite jump far enough. Ooh. He almost took us down with him, but we managed to come out on top. Oh, so we're out of our flasks for now. We can replenish them by resting at a bonfire. But a funny little quirk about that is all the enemies will respawn if we do that. So let's explore while we have cleared this place out. Get some binoculars. And we can see, just checking for an ambush. We can see like this district of the civilization here is down low, down below. Very interesting. Yeah, I love the world design of this game. It is amazing. And then when we were first coming in, flying, that bird was carrying us. Saw the huge walls and different areas. I see more bones. Grab a spear first. We've got another fight on our hands. Hello, sir. They love throwing those kicks. circling in. I miss. Come on, Harold. We need a bigger weapon, I think. We did pick up a large sword, spear. We'll find something that works better for us. Maybe the club will be here to stay. Need to master the art of club warfare. Another skeleton defeated. Any drops? No. No, indeed not. Okay. I think I've killed every skeleton here in the graveyard. There's a path down lower, but let's head back up. I love the like ragdolling enemies in this. You just run over them and they will get kicked up and go flying and rolling for ages. Very satisfying. Something about it. We can use gestures, right? Very iconic part of this game. Hello, sir.
Hello there. I believe we are not acquainted. I am Petrus of Thurland. Have you business with us? If not, I prefer to keep a distance, if possible.
You would prefer to keep a distance.
Hello there. I realize that I have requested that we retain our distance, but I also want you to know that it is not meant in ill will. Here, take this, as a token of peace. No, go ahead. It's for you.
Gives us a copper coin. Thank you, Sir Petrus. Let me see this here. Copper coin of Old Man McLoif. Coin made of copper. Its face shows Old Man McLoif, god of medicine and drink. Even coins of great value in the world of men have little value in Lordran, where the accepted currency is souls. Those who dream of returning to the outside world are fond of carrying these around. Wow. Thanks.
Oh my, you again. Oh, I know. How about this? I have to await my companions here anyway. So what if I were to teach you some miracles? Would that please you?
He offers to teach us miracles. I say yes. That would please us.
Very well. Then first, a covenant with the gods.
Join the covenant? Sure, let's try it out. We get some sort of blessing from Petrus here. Covenant established.
Now let me share my miracles. Only their ultimate effectiveness will be determined by your efforts and your faith.
Okay, we can learn the shrug gesture. That'll definitely be coming in handy. And we can purchase all these miracle spells, which will use the faith attribute, as well as a talisman to channel the magic. Cool. Don't think I'm gonna pick anything up here. We're not exactly swimming in souls quite yet. Have a chat with him.
My companions are Milady and her young knights. She is young, but burdened by an undead mission. We are her defenses, to keep her from harm.
Don't see them around.
An undead mission? Regrettably, I cannot share that with you. But you are my pupil. Perhaps if you show your faith.
Ah, he has to show our faith by giving him 600 souls. Bit of a grifter, this Petrus. I'll give him the souls.
Very well. I can surely tell you, of all people.
Yeah, you can trust
undead
us.
clerics are given a mission to seek kindling. Kindling is the art of feeding bonfires with humanity. Through kindling, we shall one day be granted magnificent powers.
The art of kindling is what he's researching. Interesting. Doing a bit of Zelda roleplay. Yeah, I don't know what to make of Petrus here. Seems like a pretty suspicious guy, if you ask me. Find another soul up here. And like a hit to a certain death, if I had to guess. What's the worst that could happen? Not certain death? Okay. That's better than I expected. We get deposited here into this secret little alcove. 6 homeward bones. Morning Star and Talisman. Ooh, maybe we'll try the Morning Star out. Damage is a bit lower, but it does the bleed auxiliary effect. And a cracked red eye orb, or actually 4 of them. Nice. Nice little find. Oh, there's still one more to go. 4 Lloyd's Talismans. That, I believe, yes, prevents Estus recovery. It's used for, you know, if you're fighting some enemies that heal, or some players especially, make them not able to heal up. A very annoying tactic. What have we here? Another soul? Oh, we've got a ton of them. Alright, let's rest once again at this bonfire. We get our 10 flasks back. We're able to heal up once again. And we can check our covenant, the Way of White. We already belong to it. Okay. So that's the group Petrus is a priest of. And shall we level? Get some... anything, really. I normally like to get a bit of endurance. Maybe up to 13 for that. That's our stamina. And... health, can't go wrong with health. A bit of vitality and endurance. Actually, no. I'll get a bit of dex so that we can use a wider variety of weapons. I'm not sure what type of gear I want to use ultimately. I know I desperately need to get some armor, or at the very least some clothes. Very indecent walking around like this. This shield that we found in the graveyard is an upgrade in every way over our wooden plank. Let's start using that. Got a good design to it as well. We need 13 strength and 15 dexterity to use the winged spear. But we do have enough to go with the scimitar. The scimitar has cool animations on this one. Let's stick with the Morning Star for a bit. But we have options. We have options in case anything breaks. Go up here. Seems like a lot of bad undead. First one is eliminated. Next. Guy, I suppose. Our damage is pretty good with this thing. We almost one-shot them. I wonder... If I switch to the club... If I switch to the club, will we one-shot these guys? I think we might. Yeah, even the soldier falls to us. We're very powerful with this club. Dodging the guy throwing the fire bombs. Very rude. Yeah, I'll stick with the club as long as we're fighting guys that we can one-shot. That is a big advantage, being able to take care of them with one hit. An item over there. Hopefully we don't have our first death right here. We make it. Creep around the bridge. A ring of sacrifice. Lose nothing upon death, but the ring breaks. Okay, cool. I won't put it on because we don't have many souls to speak of, but we have a large horde of them that I may slide that ring on so that we don't lose them. Another item up here. We have another soul. We have a ton of them. Very ugly rat. Take him out. I guess he's not that ugly. This door does not open from this side. I have been through this area here, the Undead Burg, so many times. So many times. Guys aren't nothing. Whoa, he went flying. Cleaning up house in here. Really wrecking the place, but can't quite make that jump. I don't know if there's anything up above there. The white light. Let's traverse. Another soul. Still no armor to speak of. I get some clothes off of one of these guys. I think maybe I can make this jump. Let's try it. I failed the first try. It might not be makeable. Failed the second try. Alright. You know what they say. Third time's the charm. Okay, we give up. There's no way it's possible. It might be possible. Oh. That guy doesn't seem like an easy fight. These guys do, however. One down there dropped something. Let's make sure we collect it. A short sword. No pants, but plenty of weapons. Take these guys out, throw a kick. And what do we have? Another area down there. Looks like maybe we could walk along that. Maybe not. May not be a way. See an item glowing over there. The wooden shield. Ah, the old wooden shield. A bit better physical damage reduction, but I don't really rely on blocking that much. I'll stick with the caduceus round shield for now, but I do really like the wooden shield. I've used it a lot. We have a guy hiding in the closet. He falls. And well, who are you?
Well now, you seem to have your wits about you, hmm? Then you are a welcome customer. I trade for souls. Everything's for sale.
I love his laugh. Looks nearly in as bad a state as we are. What can we purchase? Repair powder? Throwing knives, fire bombs. Dried finger should only be used with the greatest of caution. Online play item. Used to strengthen connection to other worlds. Allows the summoning of a third phantom, but also a second dark spirit. Ah, Never use those. He also offers the orange guidance soapstone where you can write and rate messages, but we're playing offline, so we don't need it. A lot of people like to write some funny little messages using the system, but it's okay. There's a key to the residences here. Standard key in these parts and will open several residences. Might be worth a pickup. Pants. Jazz pants. First thing we're gonna do is buy some chain leggings and can't afford the shirt to go with them. Just a little bit short of that. There's a bunch of weapons as well, huh?
Thank you kindly.
Alright. Moment of truth. How do our pants fit? We look so much better already. Still got some work to do, but we are no longer the frightening creature that we once were. I'm gonna end the episode here for now, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed yourselves as much as I did. And I'm looking forward to continuing this. I'm gonna beat this whole game, I think. And it's gonna be a fun time. I will see you in the next one.